Hello, my name is Shadow Templar 591, and I am back playing Crash Bandicoot the Insane Trilogy. Last time I left off, we had beat both Castle Machinery and Nitro's Brio. And Brio? I can't, kind of shocked that got by the senses. Oh, metal box? Oh, it opens a door, okay. And yeah, okay, cool. Got some Tesla coils going on. I probably could have went there. Kind of got a little medieval castle thing going on. So yeah, so we're here. We're in the lab. So we're trying to grab the yellow gem. I was wrong. The gem that I thought was a yellow gem is actually the green gem. Not the green gem. It's the orange gem. Oh, and I got myself killed. So that was the orange gem. This we're gonna get is the yellow gem. Now if we look at our gems, so we've got 12. Normally when you get the 13th gem, you would unlock an achievement. But on my other playthrough, so I've been kind of testing different. I'm doing kind of a playthrough of this on a second file. But not going past, like I haven't gone to the lab yet, so this is kind of like my first time going to the lab, just kind of testing things out, like, okay, do I want to try to go, when I get a color gem, do I want to go back through the levels, things like that, and get some of the gems that I can, and because of that, I actually popped that achievement by accident, so it's not gonna, when and if we do get the yellow gem, it's not gonna pop, but you know, normally you would get one. Oh, that was an arrow crate, wasn't it? I wonder if there was boxes up there, or if it was just lights. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, it was not gems. It was boxes. So let's just. Tanya looks unimpressed. I can't say I blame her. But let's just end it and let's go back in. I'm kind of shocked there's a Tanya level 2 so like early on. To be fair, there isn't a lot of gems. I keep saying gem. There aren't a lot of boxes in this level, but oh, I got that pretty easy. I'm kind of shocked. Anyways. I can't believe it did that. And also, I don't have a Aku mask to lose either, so, you know, ending the level doesn't matter too much. What was I gonna say? Tanya, unimpressed, short level. Oh, there we go. Short level. Yeah, it's not like, what was it? There's that one level, I think you have to get a gem for it, a colored gem. It's not the one for the green gem, it's the one right after the green gem that you can find, where the Cortex is like laughing at you through the monitors, or he's watching you through the monitors. That level, not only is that a long level, there's a bunch of bottomless pits. I appreciate a short level with a bunch of bottomless pits because then at least it levels out. I was gonna say it evens out. Unlike this, which is just like, oh hey, unlike that one, which there's, anyways, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's been counting with Shadow. Thank you for tuning in. 1 broken box. 2 broken box. 3 broken boxes. Numula? No, I don't think his name is Numula from The Simpsons. From Sesame Street. The counting account. Countula, maybe his name is. It's definitely not Numula. Or that if it is, man, it just it can bring platforms, can close up gates. Nice. Gaps. Wow, my words. Just okay. So glad I did not go. Wait till the Tesla coils actually start going off to actually do anything. Let's grab this checkpoint. Okay. I was gonna say, that looks a little suspicious. I also went from like, seems a little suspect. Oh, some gargoyles too, nice. Can't have a medieval castle without gargoyles. Oh, let me grab that life. So, great. Ooh, I didn't think that was gonna work. You and your electric gauntlets, and you're not Wilhelm screen. I would have liked the Wilhelm screen. Ooh, I am glad I moved back there, because that would have killed me. I obviously Disney would have sued them if they did the Wilhelm screen, and I'm almost sure George Lucas would have. But it would have been cool, especially since I don't think what's the name? The one who publishes these games, not oh, there is okay, cool. Universal. Oh, we might actually get the yellow gem. Yeah, we're gonna actually get it. I can't believe it. The yellow colored gem is ours. Huzzah! I don't think Universal, because they used to own the rights to this series, but I don't think they. Oh, 79%. I clicked X too quick. I don't think they had anything to do with Star Wars, so Universal Interactive. And Star Wars is now owned by Disney, so that's definitely not happening, especially since they each have their own theme parks. So where are we gonna go? Well, I guess let's not go to the Great Hall. Let's go grab let's try at least to grab the purple gem. Lights out. Oh, another, I don't want to say gimmicky level, but a level was a gimmick. Yeah, because this is the one where the Aku mess, your only light source, so this should be interesting. Also, those enemies had high tops too. I didn't even think about that. Electric gauntlets and high tops. 90s? I'm trying to think, or was that more like an 80s thing with the high tops? And another. Well, I gotta start over. And another thing with this level too is you can't really how can I put this? You can't really not stop. You can't. You almost have to speedrun the level because of the light mechanic. I almost if I wasn't doing the relics totally separate, I would just start the relic 1 and 2 just because you can't stop, because if you do, and the Aquamask wears out and you lose your only light source, but you can't go too fast because if you get hit, you lose your light source, which is Aku. It doesn't matter how many you grab. Also, can we talk about how, I don't know if it's Brio or Cortex. I would assume Cortex, who, has to put his name on everything, his logo. It's really suffering from, the Dr. Robotnik or Eggman demo. I need to put my face and logo on everything. No, you don't. You're the evil bad guy. We all know, who's gonna do it. I mean, everyone probably assumes is Cortex, but Brio is, really seems to be his right-hand man, so, I mean, kind of. I guess what I'm saying is, if not one of them is doing it, both of them are doing it, and I guess the N can stand for both of them, so I guess it works. But I don't also see them as co-equal partners, at least not, officially, if that makes sense. If they are, it's, because Cortex begrudgingly needs Brio's help, not because he's oh yeah, man, not because he values him as, a team player or anything. It's because he realizes, man, I do need this. I need this guy's help. He just, just having his help just makes life so much easier. So, that's all I'm saying. Oh, yeah. It's I'm gonna make that jump. No, I'm not. And that's what I'm talking about. Normally I would take the time and just wait for it to come back, but with the light mechanic, really can't do that, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully, I mean, if I can grab 2 colored gems in one video, that would be amazing. And then from there, I would just have to get the regular non-colored gems, the time relics, and then it's just going on to the final level and beating the game at that point, which is, yeah, I can't believe we're really starting to get towards the end of this. I don't know how hard the time relics are going to be. From what I hear, they're pretty difficult just because in the original they weren't originally there, so the game's not really made with them in mind. So, can't believe they did that. We'll see what happens. And then one thing too is I'm not going for the platinum relics. I'm only going for the gold. So I've watched people like speedrun these games and also like go for the platinum relics. So a lot of the things they do, I don't necessarily have to do. So that should definitely make it a lot easier. I don't know what in terms of like seconds, what the time difference is between like, hey, this is what you need for a platinum as opposed to like a gold, or I think the other one is sapphire. So I'm not really too sure there, but anyways, let's grab this. Let's try to. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, we're doing pretty good, to be honest. The next checkpoint, cool. Grab that. Grab the Aku mask. I'm gonna say the next. Really? Okay. Apparently I slipped off of that. I can't be too mad. There's been a bunch of times where like I haven't probably deserved to live, and I have. So I guess keeping everything in perspective. But that's annoying. That's very annoying. Okay, let's try this again. And I've talked about this, the no restart, though there's a restart for the when you go for the relic time trial, so I won't beat that dead horse. Another thing is, like, something besides just Aku's face wouldn't be nice to look at. You don't, if you're not restarting a lot or exiting because you're going for the colored gems, you probably don't notice as much. But when you do, or when you have to restart a level a lot, you notice it, or you die a lot in a level. It's like, and the tips are nice, Aku's face is nice, but like, kind of wish for something else, you know? I don't know, Spiral between his levels had him flying with gems. I know Crash is a little different, I probably could have jumped that, does its kind of loading thing at the end of the level with the box count, so it kind of loads things differently than Spyro does, because Spyro is definitely more open in terms of level design and things like that, so I also understand that too. Oh, okay, that's not I was gonna say that's not a box of moose. I was expecting it to... no. Oh, that's not good. Yep, and that's why. And I said box. I thought that was going to be a platform that moves, but it was not. It just kind of sat there and was like, hey, you gonna do something? You gonna proceed to the level? And I said, yes, sir. Or ma'am, I guess. I don't know, I guess platforms don't have genders because they don't have sentience. So, anyways, let's we're gonna go back in. But as you saw right there, it's like, okay, great. I lost my Aku mask. I'm kind of just making leaps of face of what is solid and what is not. Unfortunately, these candlesticks, I'm just walking off the levels. These candlesticks and the lights really don't, like, they light up the environment, but they sure stuff don't light up the hallways or anything, which I get would kind of diminish the whole, like, Aku mask being the light, but it almost, once again, it almost makes you have to play this level perfectly because of that. It almost makes it into, like, a perfect speed trial just because of that, which is less than ideal, let's put it that way. Definitely not the greatest thing. Could be better. I guess it also could be worse, but, it is what it is. Excuse me. And Crash is one of the harder platforming games. I wouldn't go so far to say it's a Dark Souls of platforming games. I think that's all overblown, and part of that is just today your games had to be big. Games like lengthwise you didn't have a lot of open world games. You didn't have a lot of like games which all like they took 20-30 hours if you just played them normally without doing the side missions. So because of that, they had to ramp up the difficulty. Some of that is still also was from the mentality of, you know, the arcades of gotta get those quarters from you too. So that also played into it. But, you know, if you're a parent and you're gonna get a kid's game, if they're gonna beat it in like 4 hours, is it worth them getting it, you know, paying at that time $50 for it? No, probably not. And for the kid too, it's not gonna be worth it either. So that's where a lot of this comes from too. So, oh, it is. Let's take this platform. We're going up. Nice. Where are we going to? A picture of Cortex? That somehow doesn't... Oh! Literally, we're just going to the end of the level and grabbing the purple gem. Nice. We did perfect that. That was, a lot easier than I expected it to be. So we got 2 gems in one video. Awesome. Beautiful. I'm surprised there wasn't an achievement for getting all the colored gems. I think there's one for getting all the gems, period. So that makes sense. But I'm sure it's surprised not for all the colored gems, because those are a lot more difficult. With that being said, guys, next time we're going to go back through the levels and just get the regular gems that we missed, and then go from there. As always, guys, my name has been Shadow Templar 591, and have a great day.